there's three different types of organisations I often deal with. Really big organisations who are here and want to do that. Really small organisations who are on their way to doing something really, really big. And kind of franchised operations who have a central control and they're trying to get all the other people to try to do what the centre tells them. And there's one thing that stops them from doing that, and that person is the customer. And the customer is not the answer, and the customer gets listened to way too often in business today, and it's doing my head in. So when you go shopping at IKEA, that's a heat map of the shop. So you make you walk for miles. It's not a maze, it's a long circuit. What happens there is you build up delayed gratification, and you also have a lot of sunk costs in the trip. It's true, they have a massively high discretionary spend at IKEA because they make you do so much work to get your stuff. And then obviously the other thing they do is they make you finish and complete the furniture yourself once you bought it, which makes you value it even more. So neither of those things are customer-centric, they're very much brand-centric, and that's the reason why they're such a successful business. What I see is really, really weird is my clients are talking about the customer all the time, what they want. They've got all of this data. They can kind of look at every single thing they do in kind of a customer journey and so forth, and they try to map everything out. And with all of this data about what the customer wants, they're forgetting about what they actually do as a business or a brand. They don't have a brand positioning, they don't have a brand book, they don't have a brand that's disseminated right through the organisation, they don't have the brand as a North Star, and they actually forget the very basics of marketing, which is what they stand for. If you ask the consumer what they really wanted, they'll answer, I just want to be left alone. So the more you listen to the customer, the more you're going to leave them alone and stay out of their way and just give them what they want when they want it, slide in and out of their consciousness. The trigger is the category. It's always the category. It's not a particular brand. Once that category is triggered, then the consideration set occurs and the 3 or 4 brands light up in the consumer's mind and they decide to which one to buy. The more you listen to the customer, the more you're listening to the category needs, not your particular brand need. And that's the reason why your brand will start to become more and more like everybody else the more you listen to them.